Hey lovelies, so welcome back to our doTERRA A to Z of essential oils, and we've made it to B is for birch. Now birch is not one of our readily available oils to purchase. It is one that's gifted to us in convention kits if we're lucky enough to get it. This year obviously they didn't have enough stock as more and more people keep coming to attend these beautiful conventions, but for the 3 years before that I did receive this oil, and I'm actually still on the same first bottle because a little bit goes a long way. So let's learn some things about birch today. Birch comes from the birch tree, so the essential oil is in the wood, which is steam distilled. One of the main constituents, and it's also in our wintergreen too, is methyl salicylic. So that's kind of the numbing portion of our essential oil. So when we put on deep blue or we put on birch and we're dealing with aches and pains, that's what kind of numbs that pain out. Top properties: it's analgesic, neurotonic, anti-rheumatic, stimulant, steroidal, and warming. So just like the wintergreen can be super warming when we're dealing with an area of discomfort, so is our birch. It blends well with bergamot, cedarwood, vetiver, and wild orange. And for our safety tips here, avoid during pregnancy. It's not for use internally, and it's not for use by epileptics. So top uses: it's great for any kind of connective tissue and muscle injuries, and then you would apply topically, diluting it to that particular area. It's also good for things like arthritis, rheumatism, and again we would put those onto the areas of concern. Any kind of muscle pain or spasm, you can get a lot of support here by applying that to the area. Fever, you would apply it along the spine. Bone spurs, gallstones, kidney stones, cataracts, you can apply to the bottom of the feet with this one. Ulcers, cramps, broken bones, and tooth pain, again to where you need them. If you're working with ulcers and cramps, you would do it to the area that you're dealing with those things, so to the abdomen. With the broken bones, I actually have a story to tell you here. Last year, I was rushing into my house and I slipped down the stairs and I managed to break my middle toe. Not quite sure how I managed to break the middle one and not the little or the big instead, but I did, and that caused me to be in quite a lot of discomfort for the next 4 months. And obviously the middle toe meant I had to kind of roll onto one side. So I used a lot of birch, especially for the first few weeks when my foot was black and very swollen and very sore, and birch gave me a lot of relief going through that injury. Let's talk about the emotional elements of this essential oil. I'm going to read from the brand new, I'm very excited, it's now arrived, Emotions and Essential Oils book, hot off the press. This oil offers support to the unsupported. When a person is feeling attacked or unsupported in life, this oil offers courage to move forward alone. It helps us ground within our own center to find the source of inner support and strength. Learning to be flexible is important, but also gaining a strong backbone. So it's flipping around what tends to happen. We go through periods when stuff happens to us of being the victim, of giving our power away to whatever is going on. And so this helps us take the mentality instead of the survivor, that we can feel supported and we can do this on our own, and we can also ask for help. It offers support to the weak will to stand tall and firm in what they believe, especially in situations where there is a risk of being rejected if you choose a different way. It tends to lend its spirit of endurance to help individuals face trials of adversity so that they can weather the storm with strength and the conviction of a tree. A lot of these tree oils are very grounding, very rooting, very upright. This oil also encourages you to accept support when it's offered. Often when folks have carried their burdens alone, they don't know how to receive assistance. Birch counsels individuals to not become the reason they are unsupported by blocking those who would lend support. It reminds that sometimes we need that extra strength to actually accept help rather than go it alone. We don't have to do life on our own. We have a beautiful tribe and community around us. If only we can, we're actually serving others by allowing others to help us. Some people they really resonate with going out there and serving. And so you allow them to help you and support you and serve you. You're actually serving them too. Birch teaches those in need to trust that even if they are abandoned by all others, the divine will always be there. It also reinforces there's more to life than pain, and with the right support and the right grounding, one can be held up and sustained through hardship. So if you're dealing with any negative emotions that might encompass these, feeling unsupported, alienated, fearful, weak-willed, overly flexible, or you're feeling like you're rejecting help, it's a very good oil to work with. If you are wanting to feel supported, firm, strengthened, grounded, connected, or ready to receive, again, this could be the oil for you. Some companion oils, cedarwood, white fir, and coriander. So when we're working with it to help with emotions, we're going to work with it aromatically. So I think we talked about this a little bit before. Aromas are the quickest way to kind of like flip our emotions on our head. So you can diffuse it in your diffuser, you could add other oils with it, or smell it straight from the bottle, or put a couple of drops in the palm of your hand and breathe it in. Topically, 1 to 3 drops with some carrier oil. I like to use fractionated coconut oil, and then apply it along the spine, on the bottom of the feet, the lower back, to feel grounded, connected, and supported. So today was B is for Birch. I hope you can join us for the rest of the alphabet. Take care.